we've sold thousands of lots to people willing to exchange on the day and complete within 28 days. Property auctions made quick, easy and simple. Clive Emson Land and Property Auctioneers.
Yes, hello everybody, and welcome back for another show for the Clive Emson March Auction. But this one is a very special one because it always is, isn't it, Paul? Paul Bridgman's with me, everybody, of course, the celebrity himself. How are you, Paul?
Not so bad yourself? I'm all good, thank you.
Now,
It's a good show, this one. I like this one because it's the start of the process. Or the start of the bidding process, should we say. It's always kind of an exciting one because you don't know what's going to happen over the next 2 days. It's always good to see.
It is. We've had a number of feature lot shows, of course, go out over the course of the weekend. We've still got another one to come, actually. That's going to be played out tomorrow, so do tune in for that one. However, Paul Bridgman, drum roll, please. It's our favourite time, isn't it? Favourite part of the process. This drum roll, please. Bidding is now live. Yes, it is for the Clive Emson March auction. Sweaty palms, nervous time for you guys, isn't it? I spoke to everybody who works for, a lot of people who work for Clive Emson, and I always say, join next week, won't you? They're like, it's a nervous time for us. It can be quite stressful. Is that so, Paul?
Yeah, it can be. It's one of those things that it's the build-up of sometimes 5 years' work to get to this point. And we worked with the clients for that long, and we've been through the whole process with them, and there's been reasons why it couldn't go before now, and we've got to a situation, and sometimes it's quite a personal reason why it's not got to this stage.
Yeah.
And when it has been resolved, and we get to the auction and get the build up of all the viewers and that sort of thing, and then when you get emotionally involved with the process, and you want to do so well for the client too. So it is quite stressful. Ultimately, it's how we get paid as well. So
True.
It is a business. But we do this, and you do get a real connection with the people that you're working for. So it is quite stressful. You want to see the properties you've brought to the auction do well. Because ultimately, we are working for the seller.
100%, very well said, and I imagine it's a very rewarding end of the week as well once it's all over.
Yeah, it can be, and like I say, I've had clients come up to you in tears because the properties have sold so well. I've had clients come up to me in tears afterwards because we haven't sold, and it can be a real mix of emotions. So it can be a strange old time, but as I say, on the whole, it's. The auctions are really good.
You've always got a smile on your face, haven't you, Paul? Always.
You try to.
You try to. Coming up in this show, this is the live bidding launch show, of course. We are going to have a look at Paul Bridgman's 5 favourite lots. We've got a couple of videos. We're going to deep dive into a couple of those lots a little bit more as well. Before we do that, though, of course, Paul, if you could just let people know, how do you actually make that bid?
Yeah, that's right. Okay, so it's all online. So the bid, we haven't gone back to the auction room yet. Demand is still, very much in favour of staying with the online auction. So that's great. People can be bidding from their sofa, their sun lounger, their coffee shop, wherever it might be, and the system works brilliantly. So there's no complaints about that. The auction process, as I say, is now live. So people can log on. They can start making their bids right through to when the auction ends on Wednesday, the 22nd. Of March. Now, once these properties are all live, you'll see that each one is designated an end time, and lot 1 will start will end, should I say, at 11 o'clock on Wednesday, the 22nd. Lot 2, 3 minutes past. Lot 3, 6 minutes past.
Yeah.
Can't count it, please. 3 times, please. Go back to a few years. Right. Anyway. So that's where it is in terms of as I said, the process is now going. People can log on and bid. Now, in order to bid, you need to go through a registration process. If you've done that, you just need to enter your login details, and you'll be ready to go. If not, and you need to set up your profile, you go to the website. There's a button on each lot that says register to bid. You just follow that process through. You enter in your email address. They'll send you a confirmation email. Then once you're logged in, you go to your dashboard, and there's some extra information that you need to fill in. Obviously, all your details. You need to add your solicitor's details. your credit or debit card details to pay the holding deposit, and also you need to enter some ID, so driving license, passport, something like that. And once you've got those 3 green ticks, it'll tell you you're ready to bid. So then it's over to you. So you can monitor it manually and just add your bid whenever you want to. You can set up a proxy bid. So if someone comes in against you in the middle of the night, it'll automatically go back for you and place a higher bid up to your maximum level. Or you can jump ahead of the bidding. So say, for example, there's a bid of 100,000 or something, and you think, no, I want to beat the market. Straight in at 120. You can do that too. So it replicates the auction room in every way. So there's nothing that you can't do in the auction room.
Wow, fantastic.
Shout at me.
Apart from shouting, we don't want to do that, Paul. We don't want to
over the years, people have shouted things out at the auctioneer, so it can be quite comical.
Nothing to do with the auction either.
Sometimes not, no.
Now, there are a number of ways you can get to the website. There are 3 ways you can do it if you're watching this right now. Number 1 way is you can type it out. But why would you bother doing that when you can just click the link in the body of this broadcast? It will take you straight through to the Clive Emson website, as you can see, cliveemson.co.uk. Don't even have to type it out. Now, if you do have your phone on you as well, another option is to just scan this QR code. It's appearing on your screen right now. There it is. Scan that QR code. Again, it will take you through to view the entire catalogue. By now, if you're planning to make a bid, I assume you've probably already registered. However, even if you haven't, and you're thinking of the next auction, it's worth going to have a little look, get familiar with the process, ready for the next auction, right, Paul?
Yeah, that's it. I mean, don't get me wrong, there is still time. You can still, some of the properties have still got viewings available, even at this late stage. You can still download the legal packs, you can still register to bid, and you can still get involved. So if you've got the funds available and you can do all your homework in time, yes, you can still get involved, absolutely. But yeah, you're absolutely right. If you're thinking about this as something you want to get involved with, check out the process, have a look at it, look at the properties, perhaps download a legal pack that you might, just so you can get an idea of what's in them, and yeah, watch the process through. So you're watching how the bidding works. I always recommend, we always used to say to people, look, if you're thinking about buying to an auction, come along to an auction and watch it. See how the mannerisms of people in the room, how it all works. Exactly the same with this. Just see, almost going through a dummy run. If you were going to be buying this property, how would you feel emotionally going to be buying this now? Would you be bidding now? Would you be, and build it all in your mind so you know exactly what you're going to be doing.
Very good information there. Now, at the end of this show as well, Paul Bridgman is going to go through his 5 golden rules of bidding, so make sure you stay tuned for that. However, we did promise you you're going to see some of the lots going under the hammer in the March auction, and you have selected your top 5, Mr. Paul Bridgman, haven't you? We're going to start with lot number 13, 14 Marlborough Street in Brighton. There it is. Here's a picture of it, and look at that palm tree.
That's it. Palm trees in Brighton, blue sky. What more do you want? This is one bedroom. Came to us via a joint auction with John Hall in Brighton. But yeah, so it's a fantastic looking little place. It almost looks like it could be in the Mediterranean.
It does, doesn't it? Did you get that hint of blue sky just at the top of the picture, just to really emphasise the point, didn't you? There,
blue sky and palm trees. It's just the sand on Brighton Beach. What more could you want?
Absolutely, that is lot 13. Guide price from 275. Have I got that right?
Yeah, that's right. The guide price 275 to 300,000. Have a look on the website. There's more photographs. As I say, it does need some updates. It does need some improvement. But as I say, it's a really quirky looking place, and who knows, it might be somewhere you want to live, or you could do an Airbnb or something like that. All these sort of things, are a very viable option for people.
Absolutely, we are just giving you a very, very short snippet, just one image of these. We do have a couple of videos to play for you though, so do stay tuned, because we are going to go into some of the properties and have a proper sniff around and really get our fingers dirty there. Let's go on to another one, and a personal favourite of mine as well, Paul. Lot 59, 4A Rose Cottage. There it is. I mean, this has got to be one of the most aesthetically pleasing lots going under the hammer this month.
Yeah, definitely. And I picked it out because I remember from the shows we did earlier that you really like the look of this one. So, yes, a really well presented 3-bedroom house. It's Rose Cottage, or 4A Rose Cottage, Gilman's Hill in St Leonard's on Sea down in East Sussex. Guide price 270 to £280,000. Now, as I say, you look at the photographs and the video content online. It's actually really good condition inside. It looks lovely. It's beautiful from the outside. Really lovely looking little cottage. So no, as I say, it's all sold with freehold with vacant possession. But you might want to go in there and sort of change it up a little bit and make it, make it your own. So, but as I say, at the moment, it looks gorgeous in there at the moment. So really, really lovely looking places. And I really hope this one gets good interest.
Yeah, absolutely. Don't forget, if you do want to view that and the rest of the lots going under the hammer, cliveemson.co.uk, the place to do it. There is a link in the body of this broadcast wherever you're watching it. Give it a click. It'll take you straight through to the website. You don't even have to type it out. Right, we've done a number of feature lot shows. And lot 99 is one of the feature lots, but we haven't actually seen anything of it yet. So, Paul, I'm just going to ask you if you could just introduce it, and then we're going to go have a little walk around the property. We've got a video to show you. So here is lot 99. To give us a bit of information, there it is, and then we're going to go inside and have a look.
Okay, yeah, here we are. So it's a linked detached house. It needs a complete renovation and repair. We're selling on behalf of the administrators for the estate, and it's got a guide price of £375,000 plus. Now, in this location in St Albans, it's a really expensive area. But as I say, this property, as you see from the video, there's some cracks in the property that need to be investigated, and obviously it needs complete modernisation throughout. I'm not ruining anything by saying that there are some cracks in it. And just being open and honest, and you can see them from the video and from the viewing. Yeah. So do have a look at it. Have a look at the video. Let us know what you think, and then you can put your sweepstake bet on what you think this one's going to get in the auction.
Good man. Here we go. Yeah, there we go. I tried to end that video bang on the beat. I think I just missed it by a split second.
Yeah. Maybe don't go into DJ.
No, video editing's not for me. However, that was lot 99. It's always nice to have a good look around. And you did say, Paul, yes, it needs a bit of work, and it does. However, it's a good area, St Albans, isn't it? Very sought after.
Really nice cathedral city, isn't it, St Albans? So you can see from the road, the video that Russell took there. Yes, it's a nice area. There's a lot of there's nice houses surrounded, all well looked after. And yeah, I mean, this will make a fantastic family home for someone. It just really needs some, investigating into what's causing those issues, and then to put it right.
What's it going to go for then, Paul? It's guide price 375. What do you put your hat on?
Gut feeling is 420.
420. Do you know what? That's yours. I'm going to say 420.
Yeah.
001. Because I'm that guy.
Yeah.
I am that guy. And it would be very interesting to see how that does when it. I really do think it's certainly worth keeping
That's
our eye on.
lot number 99. Let's say you can log on onto the bidding platform, onto the website as well, and just watch it and see how it goes. And if it's not one that you're interested in, but you do just want to play along and see what it goes for, make your own guess. See how close you get.
Yeah. We could play auction bingo, couldn't we? We could start that. Could be a new game. Don't forget, just a quick reminder before we move on. We've got 2 more lots to show you. Paul Bridgman's top 5, and we've seen 3 so far. If you do want to view the full catalogue, if you haven't registered already, go to cliveemson.co.uk to make sure you're registered. Get your bid in if you want to view more photos. We're just showing you 1 photo of each. There's loads more. There is absolutely so much more content out there. Head over to cliveemson.co.uk. Sorry, Paul.
Yeah, I was going to say on that one, of course, there's more video content on that one. Obviously, we're going to get to the upstairs part on that video. But yeah, as I have a look at the video, it gives you a lot more information than just the snippet we showed you there.
Absolutely. There's a QR code too. You can scan that and it will also take you straight through to the Clive Emson website. Right, let's move on from lot 99. Let's go over to, let me just remove that QR code. We're going to go straight over to lot 135, 56 Friar Street. There's the picture of it. Tell us more.
Beautiful looking building, isn't it?
Stunning.
It's a really, really nice double fronted building. I can imagine that was probably one fantastic, great residence at one point. Now, as I say, it's actually been it's in Sudbury in the sort of Essex Suffolk borders, and it's been separated into 5 flats. So as you go in through the central door there, you've got a nice big hallway, and then either side you've got a flat at either side on the ground floor. We go upstairs, you've got a flat either side, 1 2-bed, one bed upstairs, and then you've got a studio flat in the attic space as well. You also have a sort of caretaker's storage unit at the back as well, and also the basement is good usable space as well. So yeah, that's really, really nice. But it needs some work. Needs a bit of attention and bringing back to sort of former glories. It's got great views out the front of the building, overlooking. In fact, all the flats have got great views, except the studio because you've got attic space. But all the flats on the ground and first floor have got views over the cricket ground.
Nice.
Sudbury cricket ground. So on a nice sunny day, you can sit in your window and watch a bit of cricket.
I'll tell you what, that's worth the from the guide price alone, isn't it? That.
Well, I don't know what the standard of cricket is like. That's the question.
Yeah, that's a very good point indeed. There you go, a lovely one. That lot 135. That was one of our feature lots as well, wasn't it, Paul?
Was
it not?
No. But so that's got a guide price of 580 to 620. But it's a 1 freehold building. But all the flats have had leases created on them as well, so they could be sold off individually as well if the new buyer chooses.
Right, now we've got 1 more lot to show you in this show, and I'm delighted to say we do have a video for it, so we are going to have a little poke around, have a deep dive look inside. And I'm based down in Berkshire, you're based in Essex. Yep. This property is it's a long way. It's in Middlesbrough, isn't it, Paul? Of all the places, it's in Middlesbrough.
It is, yeah, Middlesbrough. I went to go and have a look at this place, and I said to the client, I'll go and have a look. And off I drove. It took me 2.5 hours to get out of Essex. So,
Just get out of Chelmsford, I think.
oh, yeah, I mean, as I say, it was one of those days where you think I clearly chose the wrong day because the A120, the M11 was shut, and
Oh, yeah.
across country. Once I got going, it was fine. No, as I say, well, we'll show the video in a moment, but it's I think it's the cheapest house we've got in the auction this time round. Guide
Yeah.
price 28 to 32,000, and as I say, it's a two-bedroom house. Again, needs a bit of attention, but it's been rented out until fairly recently. But yeah, have a look at the video, see what you think, and everything's all nice and close by. You've got local facilities in North Ormsby, and then you've got retail parks, you've got the city centre, you've got Middlesbrough University, and you've got the football ground at the Riverside Middlesbrough football ground, all within a mile as well. So you're right on the riverfront.
There you go. If you like your football, this could be it. Let's take a little look inside.
Middlesbrough could be a Premier League team next year, the way they're going.
They do very well under Mr. Carrick, aren't they? Yes,
Indeed,
yes, indeed. Right here, let's have a look inside 14 Beaumont Road in Middlesbrough. There we go. Tried to end that one on the beat as well, and maybe just not for me. I do like the music though. I do like the music.
I'm loving it. I'm actually dancing in the background while
I can see. I can see.
You can see it.
Yeah, big glasses on, a massive hat. He had a giant cigar and a pina colada.
Smoking on company premise.
No, it was a dummy. It was one of those fake ones. Paul, that is your top 5 lots. Thank you so much for taking us through that. And thank you, everybody, for tuning in as well. Don't go too far just yet, because we do have your 5 golden rules of bidding. This is very, very important. Before we go into that, though, Paul, just one last time. How do people bid?
Okay, most important thing is as I say, it's an online auction, so it's all via the website. Please do go to the website, it's on screen now, cliveemson.co.uk. Look in the body of this broadcast, or use the QR code that's been on the on screen as well. Surely will just flash that up and say, there it is. Great stuff. So yeah, go to the website, find the lot you're interested in, and on there there'll be a button that says register to bid. So you click that, follow it through, enter your details. It will send you back a verification email. If you've already been through the registration process, just log in as normal, carry on. But if you haven't, you need to set up your profile. So you go to your dashboard on the bidding platform. You need to then set or enter in your credit debit card details for paying the initial holding deposit that you pay if you're successful. You need to enter in your solicitor details and a method and some form of identification. So driving license, passport, one of those. Once you've got then 3 green ticks, it'll say you're ready to bid. So then you find your property and you start bidding. You can do it manually, so you can in and out of it as the auction goes through. And when we get to the end on Wednesday, let's say lot 1 will finish at 11, and then each lot 3 minutes after that. So you can go into it manually and keep checking and add in your bid whenever you want to. You can set up a proxy bid, so it bids up to your maximum level automatically for you. Or you can jump ahead of the bidding. So, say for example, a nice little property in Middlesbrough. There's a bid at 25,000, and you want to jump ahead of it and put it straight in at 35. You can do that. You can jump ahead of the market. So all these options are available, and there for you to get involved with. But if you have any questions, any problems during the process, whether it's setting up your profile with the bidding, give us a call. The best thing I can say to us is the number's running across the bottom, but it's 0345 85 00333. Pick up the phone, give us a ring. We'll talk you through the process. If it's not me, it'll be one of my colleagues. We all know how it works, and we can talk you through how to set up your profile, how to bid, what you need to do. Obviously, what we can't do is have you on the phone and telling you when to bid, because
buy, sell, buy.
We also bidding, and obviously we don't condone that kind of behaviour. So no. But yeah, as I say, it's a very usable system, and it's had great success over the last couple of years. Obviously get involved and let us know what you think as well.
Fantastic stuff. Paul Bridgen, thank you so much. We're going to let you go now, because I know it is a big week for you guys in the auction game. So thank you so much for joining us. I really hope everybody you've enjoyed the shows that we put on. We do actually have another feature lot show as well coming up for you. That's going to be played out tomorrow. So even more content, even whilst the auction's going on. If you do have any, there's no silly questions. There really are absolutely, and if there are, they're usually asked by me. They won't be asked by you, so don't worry about that. Do just visit cliveemson.co.uk. That is the golden place to be at. Right, Paul, we're going to play out a little video now as well. This is your 5 golden rules of bidding. If you are, and a serious hat on here, if you are going to bid, you do need to watch this video. It is critical. Paul, good luck for the auction this week, and everybody, stay tuned. Make sure you watch the rest of this video. Thank you.
Good luck, everyone. I hope you get what you came for.
Take care.
Cheers now. Bye. Hello, my name's Paul from Clive Emson Land and Property Auctioneers. We're often asked what are our tips for buying property at auction. So these are our 5 golden rules that you should follow if you're looking to buy a property at auction from ourselves or anybody else. First thing, obviously have a look at the website, the auction catalogue, and find all the information on the properties that you're interested in. So download as much information as you can, read up on it, look at the areas, etc.
Next thing to look at is the legal documents. Request a copy of the legal documents for the properties that you're interested in. You'll be able to see the title, the information on lease information, searches, etc., etc., and get your own legal advice on this information. The information is there. Nothing should be hidden. It should be the most open and transparent way of buying property. But say all the information is there for you to take to your solicitor and get your own legal advice on. Obviously, go and view the property as well. You need to inspect the property. Take with you someone that you trust. Get their opinion if needs be, and get an idea as to what state the property's in, what work you need to do, and really sort of build a picture for yourself as to what you can afford then to do yourself, and get other tradespeople in to do for you. Do you require a survey? If you do, then you're within your rights to get a survey done before the auction. You can arrange that with ourselves, get the surveyor to contact us, we can arrange access for them. That may be for your own personal use, your own peace of mind. It may be for lending criteria as well. So you can get mortgage funding, so they can arrange a survey with ourselves, and so we can allow them access to do that. Know the costs. Is another very important point. You need to not only know what it's going to cost you to buy the property. Of course, yes, you need to know what you're going to be spending on it and know you've got the funds available for that. But what's it going to cost you to do the property up? What are the service charges? What are the council tax implications? All these things build the picture. So it really is up to you to find out all the costs. The other thing is, in the legal pack, look in the special conditions of sale, because quite often there may be costs associated that are passed on to the buyer as well. So look in there and say that none of that information is hidden, it's still there for you to see. So it shouldn't come as a surprise, but let's say make sure you read that information and you'll see it all there laid out for you. But let's say know what you can do yourself when sort of adding up the costs. Can you fit your own bathrooms? Can you fit your own kitchens? All those sort of things. If not, you need to allocate costs for that. And as I say, service charge, ground rent, when you're looking at rental portfolios, when you're looking at obviously renting your own properties out, these things need to be taken into account as well. So once you've done that, you've found the details of the properties you want to buy, you've looked at the legals, you've considered whether you need a survey, you've been through all the costs. Last thing to do is not panic. The bidding goes live a couple of days before the auction finishes. You just need to then log on, register yourself to bid by entering your credit card details, debit card details, your ID information and your solicitor's details, and of course all your own personal information. Once you've got the 3 green ticks, you're ready to bid, and you just need to stay calm, watch it right up to the last. You can sort out proxy bidding as well, but all that information is on the website. And then, as I say, stay calm, bid, and wish you luck. And I hope you then are able to buy what you want. If you have any further questions, please do give the office a ring. We'll be only too pleased to talk you through the process, what you need to do, how to register, and of course if you want to book viewings and download legal packs too. Thanks ever so much. I hope this information's been helpful. Like I say, please do drop us an email, give us a call. We're only too pleased to help. Thank you.
We've sold thousands of lots to people willing to exchange on the day and complete within 28 days. Property auctions made quick, easy and simple. Clive Emson Land and Property Auctioneers.